My name is Harper. I'm 24 years old. And the day my mom kicked me out of the house, that day my world fell apart. I was in my room, packing my stuff. My hands were shaking, tears were in my eyes, but I was holding them back because if I cried, maybe I'd come back. And I couldn't come back. Mom was standing at the door. Her face was red with anger. Her eyes, they had hate in them. Hate for me. Hurry up, Harper. I don't want you in this house for one more minute. This was my mom who raised me, who sent me to school, who solved every little problem I had, and today she was throwing me out of her house. Mom, please, just listen to me once. I don't want to hear anything. Her voice echoed through the whole house. What you did will never be forgiven. Never. I couldn't understand. What mistake did I make? What did I do so bad that my own mother was kicking me out? Dad was downstairs in the living room watching TV. Like nothing was happening. Like his daughter wasn't packing up her entire life upstairs. I called out to him, Dad, Dad, please. He didn't even look at me. Just said one sentence. Whatever your mom decides, I'm with her. My heart broke completely. My younger sister, Emma, was peeking from her bedroom door. Her eyes had tears in them. She wanted to say something, but mom stopped her too. Emma, go inside your room now. Emma got scared and went inside. I was alone, completely alone. I picked up my last bag, came downstairs. Mom was following me, like she wanted to make sure I was really leaving. I reached the door, looked back. This house, where I grew up, where all my memories were, every happiness, every pain. Mom, just listen to me once, please. The truth out. Mom shouted, Get out of my house. I walked out. The door closed behind me, loudly, like they were saying I wasn't part of this house anymore. I was standing on the sidewalk. I had 3 bags with me and nowhere to go. It was getting dark, cold wind was blowing, and I was homeless, kicked out of my own home. But that wasn't the worst part. The worst part was I didn't do anything wrong. Whatever happened, it wasn't true. It was a misunderstanding, but nobody listened to me. Nobody gave me a chance to explain. They just threw me out. I went to my best friend Mia's house. She opened the door and was shocked when she saw me. Harper? Oh my God, what happened? I told her everything, crying, how mom kicked me out, how dad didn't help me, how Emma couldn't do anything. Mia hugged me. You can stay here as long as you want. I stayed at Mia's house. Days passed. 1 week passed. Then 2 weeks. I called mom many times. She never answered once. I sent messages to dad. Please, dad, just talk to me once. Please. No reply came. Emma secretly sent me a message. Harper, I miss you. Everything at home is weird. Mom is always angry. Dad stays silent. Please come back. I wanted to come back, but I couldn't until the truth came out. And the truth, it was gonna come out very soon. Because one day, one day, Dad finally called me and he asked the question that was going to change everything. Harper, tell me, what really happened that day? Before I tell you what I said to Dad and how everything changed, hit subscribe and like this video because when the real truth came out, my mom's guilt was so heavy, she couldn't even look at me. I took a deep breath. Dad was on the phone, waiting for my answer. Dad, you really want to know? Yes, I should have asked this 2 weeks ago, but I was a coward. I just went along with your mom, but now I need to hear your side. I sat down on Mia's couch. Okay, I'll tell you everything. 3 weeks ago, something happened. something that changed everything. Mom's jewelry went missing. Her diamond necklace, the one that grandma gave her, it was worth thousands of dollars. And it had sentimental value. Mom kept it in her bedroom drawer. She checked on it every week. But that day, it was gone. She freaked out, started searching everywhere, asked everyone in the house. Dad said he didn't touch it. Emma said she never went into their room. And then Mom came to me. Harper, did you take my necklace? I was confused. What? No, Mom. Why would I take it? Because you were in my room yesterday. I saw you. I was just returning your book that I borrowed. I didn't touch anything else. But Mom didn't believe me. She searched my room, went through my drawers, my closet, everything. And you know what she found? The necklace. In my drawer, hidden under my clothes. I couldn't believe it. I was shocked. Mom, I didn't put that there. I swear, someone else. Stop lying, Harper. Mom was so angry, so hurt. You stole from me, your own mother. How could you? I didn't steal it. Someone planted it in my room. But she didn't listen. She was crying, feeling betrayed. That's when she told me to pack my bags and leave. Dad heard everything, but he just stayed quiet. He believed Mom without even asking me properly. I tried to explain, tried to tell them that someone was framing me, but nobody listened, and I was thrown out. Now, on the phone, I told Dad all of this again. Dad, I didn't steal that necklace. I would never do that. You raised me better than that. There was silence on the other end. Then Dad said, Harper, I believe you. My heart stopped. You, you do. Yes, because something happened today. Something that made me realize we made a terrible mistake. What happened? Dad sighed. Your mom's friend, Linda, came over today. She was acting weird, nervous, and then she confessed something. I sat up straight. What did she confess? She said she saw Emma in your room that day, the day the necklace went missing. Emma was putting something in your drawer. My mind went blank. Emma? My little sister? Linda didn't think much of it at the time. Dad continued. She thought Emma was just putting your laundry away or something, but today she heard your mom crying about you, about how her daughter stole from her, and Linda felt guilty. So she told us what she saw. I couldn't speak. Emma did this? But why? Dad's voice cracked. We confronted Emma. At first she denied it, but then she broke down. She admitted everything. Why? I whispered. Why would she do that? She was jealous, Dad said quietly. You were always the favorite, the smart one, the successful one. She felt like she was invisible. Um, so when she found Mom's necklace lying on the dresser, she took it and she planted it in your room to frame you. Tears were rolling down my face now. My own sister, my baby sister who I loved so much. She said she didn't think it would go this far. Dad continued. She thought Mom would just scold you. She didn't think she didn't think Mom would kick you out. I was silent, processing everything. Harper, I'm so sorry. We should have listened to you. We should have investigated properly. But we just we jumped to conclusions and we hurt you. Our own daughter. Where's Mom? I asked. She's devastated. She can't stop crying. The guilt is eating her alive. She wants to talk to you, but she's too ashamed. And Emma? She's locked herself in her room. She's crying too. She knows she destroyed this family. I didn't know what to feel. Anger, sadness, relief that the truth finally came out. Dad, I need time, I understand, but please, please come home. Let us make this right. I hung up the phone. Mia was sitting next to me. She heard everything. What are you going to do? I don't know, I said honestly. But deep down, I knew what I had to do. 2 days later, I went back home. Dad opened the door. His eyes were red. He hugged me immediately. I'm so sorry, sweetheart. I'm so sorry. I hugged him back. Despite everything, he was still my dad. Mom was sitting on the couch. When she saw me, she stood up. Her face was pale. She looked like she aged 10 years in 2 weeks. Harper, her voice broke. Harper, I'm so sorry. I'm so, so sorry. She walked toward me slowly, like she was afraid I'd run away. I should have believed you. I should have trusted you. You're my daughter. I know you. I know you would never steal. But I let my emotions take over. I was so hurt about the necklace that I didn't think straight. Tears were streaming down her face. I kicked you out. I threw my own daughter out on the street. What kind of mother does that? I stood there, watching her break down. I don't expect you to forgive me, Mom continued. I don't deserve your forgiveness. But please, please, know that I regret it. Every second of these 2 weeks, I regretted it. I missed you so much. The house felt empty without you. She fell to her knees, actually fell to her knees in front of me. Please, Harper, please come back home. Please give me a chance to make this right. I looked at Dad. He was crying too. Then I looked upstairs. Emma was standing at the top of the stairs. Her face was swollen from crying. Harper! Emma's voice was barely a whisper. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry for what I did. I was stupid. I was jealous and stupid, and I ruined everything. She came down the stairs slowly. I never meant for this to happen. I just wanted attention. I wanted Mom and Dad to notice me for once, but I did it in the worst way possible. And you suffered because of me. Emma stood in front of me. I know sorry isn't enough. I know I can't take back what I did, but I'm going to spend the rest of my life making it up to you, I promise. I looked at all three of them, my family, broken, guilty, ashamed. You know what hurt the most? It wasn't being kicked out. It wasn't living at Mia's house. It wasn't even the false accusation. It was that nobody believed me. Nobody trusted me. After 24 years of being their daughter, their sister, one necklace made them doubt everything about me. But looking at them now, looking at their guilt, their pain, their regret, I realized something. They made a mistake. A huge, terrible mistake, but they were human. And humans make mistakes. I'm not going to say it's okay, I said finally, because it's not okay what happened to me. It was traumatic. I felt abandoned, betrayed, alone. Mom sobbed harder. But, I continued, I also know that you're my family, and family works through things, even when it's hard. I looked at Emma. You need therapy. You need to work on your jealousy and insecurity, because what you did, it was cruel. Emma nodded. I'll do it. I'll get help. I promise. I looked at Mom and Dad, and you too. You need to learn to listen, to trust, to not jump to conclusions. Because if this happens again, I won't come back. Dad nodded firmly. It won't happen again. Never. Mom stood up and hugged me. She held me so tight I could barely breathe. Thank you. Thank you for giving us another chance. I hugged her back, not because everything was fine, but because I wanted to try. I wanted to heal. The next few weeks were hard. There was awkwardness. There were difficult conversations. There were moments when I wanted to leave again. But slowly, things got better. Emma started therapy. She apologized to me almost every day. She did my chores, made me breakfast, tried to show me she was sorry. Mom became more careful with her words, more trusting. She made an effort to listen to me, really listen. And dad made sure to check in with me every day to ask how I was feeling, to make sure I was okay. One evening, we all sat down for dinner together. For the first time in weeks, it felt almost normal. Mom looked at me across the table. Harper, I want you to have Grandma's necklace. I was surprised. What? Mom, no, that's yours. No, Mom said firmly. I don't want it anymore. Every time I look at it, I'm reminded of what I did to you. But you, you should have it as an apology, as a symbol that I trust you completely. She slid the necklace across the table to me. I picked it up. The diamonds sparkled in the light. Thank you, Mom. She smiled. A real genuine smile. No, thank you for coming back, for giving us a second chance. Emma spoke up. Harper, I got accepted into a community college. I'm going to study psychology. I want to understand why people do the things they do, including myself. I smiled at her. That's great, Emma. I'm proud of you. Her face lit up. Really? Really? Dad raised his glass. To family, to second chances, to healing. We all raised our glasses to family. You know what I learned from all this? That sometimes the people who hurt us the most are the people we love the most. But I also learned that forgiveness is powerful, not because it erases what happened, but because it frees you from carrying that pain forever. Mom kicked me out in anger. She didn't ask questions. She didn't trust me. But weeks later, when dad finally asked why, when the truth finally came out, everything changed. They realized their mistake. They felt the guilt. They apologized. And I I chose to forgive, not for them, but for me. Because holding on to that anger would have destroyed me more than it destroyed them. And I wasn't going to let what happened define the rest of my life.